Wait, hello, hello, hello. Let me make sure my sound. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all can let me know if you guys can hear me. Cool, cool. Thank you. Hey, big chick. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Marie. Hey, Veronica. Oh, you got the day off. Hey, who's the oh, from Marie. Well, welcome in. Okay, cool, cool. I just wanted to make sure you guys can hear me this morning. I hope my internet stays good. For some odd reason, it was good, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, it just starts acting funky. So I'm like, of course it does as soon as I hit live. So I'm not surprised anymore. But anyways, welcome in, you guys. Welcome. Good morning, or probably good afternoon. Good evening. Hey, Marie. Hey, girly. I know. So this is a really early morning, and I thought, you know what? I've been up since like 5 this morning, and I have this like weird energy. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live and chit chat with you guys and, talk to some of my morning. Marie, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome to come up as well. I love this image, by the way. I don't know if y'all know what chisme and cafecito, but it means basically like gossip and coffee. Now, I don't drink coffee, but I feel like the majority of you guys do. So, yeah. So, but anyways, welcome in, and got a couple of things I would like to talk about. Um, she's trying to maintain our friendship because yes, oh my goodness. Honestly, when I um schedule you were like the first one. I was just like, I know Marie's gonna say something. Um, but yeah, if you want to come up, Marie, let me know and I can drop the link. Are you having a cup? That's the thing. I don't drink coffee, but I know the majority does. I don't even know sometimes. Like I went walking this morning already, and I don't know. I just feel like extra good and energetic, and I don't know. There's just something. I don't know. Maybe it could be. It's the weekend coming up. I don't know. I really don't know. I just feel good, and I'm happy about it. Hey, Krama, True History. Welcome in. Listen, oh yeah. So I get totally like it's a lot of people work, well, especially here during the day. So I get it. Everybody's got to pay bills, and not everybody makes it on here, but I get it. But y'all enjoy y'all's coffee or whatever y'all have in the morning. I like to have these V8 energy drinks. Try to limit it like once. It's a lot better than like monsters and stuff. I can't do monsters because I get like anxiety. It's too much caffeine in those. And I see some people just like chug it, and I'm like, no, not for me. Oh, okay. In 30 minutes, cool. And I see like a lot of people just kind of chug it and stuff like that. So I get it. I get it. Anybody got any plans for this weekend? Trying to think if there's anything in particular. I don't think I have anything. I'm just feeling good. Do y'all know what a concha is? I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but a concha, it's a Mexican sweetbread. It's so good, you guys. Like it's really popular over here in Canada, in Texas, but it's known more, I guess, maybe like San Antonio, Houston. I don't even know if it's nationwide. I'm not too sure. I don't know. But yesterday, I was catching up on some other things that's been going on in the community, and I honestly have been MIA in a lot of things that's been going on. I honestly been keeping up with like the Epstein's files, which I'm like so into that right now. And then I've been watching the Corey Richens trial, especially just how unbothered and how she sits there like nothing. It's crazy. From Arizona, and oh, perfect, cool. Okay, because I don't know much. If oh, okay, cool. Let me send you a link. Much. I love conchas, but you're a baker, so of course you would know. How is that going, by the way? I think of you when I'm like baking things, and but yeah. So I've been watching the Richens, and they had the person who did the fentanyl, and I was like, I, I don't know. I've just been so addicted like since day one about it, and especially in the court came out the video where she's crying when the cops show up, and it reminded me a lot of the Adelson, what's her name, Wendy Adelson's cry, and they're like, no. Oh, I have a new. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, I've been. Nancy Guthrie is another one too. That trial is crazy. Yes, the Corey Richens. Yes, it is. And the way that she's kind of sits there just stoic, it's just I don't know, it's just very bizarre to me how people can act the way that she does. Oh, I just noticed I don't even have our let me see. Hello?
Hey,
Good morning, good afternoon.
can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can. I'm trying to
Oh,
figure out how to do this.
do you know why I was asking? Because I had to factory reset my phone the other day. Don't even talk to me about that. Oh Lord,
It's always hey KB, good morning.
I can't see the chat, but hello to everybody.
Yes, Veronica. It is crazy. I just been doing like a lot of like true crime and
Can I please talk about Nancy Guthrie a minute?
no, no, but just don't come on the panel and start running things, okay? I don't
I'm not,
appreciate
but
that.
I'm excited to tell you that I see you on TikTok.
No, go, girl. I love like talking
So
about that stuff. I'm just joking.
yeah, so there's this man. I can't think what his name is now, and he keeps appearing at the house, right? Making out look he's a neighbor, but he lives 15 minutes away, and he's constantly wearing sunglasses, and he's there like he's becoming a little bit TikTok famous because people are like, why does he keep hanging around? Right?
Yes.
But he's got a ring on his finger. Do you know about the ring?
No, I don't know about the ring.
So he's got a ring on his finger and it's like bulky and it's a certain shape. Now, compare when you see the ring doorbell with the hand with the black latex glove, go to the doorbell of the camera. That ring, it looks like there's a bulky ring on the same finger under that latex glove.
Oh yes, because it almost shows like a ring, like almost like
Mm-hmm,
those class rings, those big
mm-hmm,
ones. Yeah.
mm-hmm. So, and people are talking about it on TikTok. And then this girl, I've got a video that I saved. I should send it to you maybe. And
Uh-huh.
like they've zoomed in on this man's like mouth area, and then compared it to the footage of the person with the balaclava. Again, I'm telling you, it looks the same. Then the third thing is this gentleman, I can't think of his name. He's always going to the press and he's always got sunglasses on. Now, I know it's hot and the sun is shining, but people are saying he's doing it to hide his eyes. He doesn't want no one to see his eyes.
Mm. I
And you
know
know
exactly what
something?
you're talking about. Oh, I guess she dropped off. Okay, I think I should probably be right back up. Doing okay. I got my cottage. Yes. Yeah, I get that. Like when you're gonna move, you're kind of like on hold almost, right? Um. Okay, let me put it back on. Oh. eh, eh.
I'm restream. I
Okay.
only use StreamYard and this keeps kicking me out. I haven't even touched it.
Girl, you were already talking before you even got on panel again.
Mm, God.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just so excited, not excited, but when I saw this video, I'm like, yes, it does make sense. The ring, like, and
Well, yeah,
over in England,
they also released that vehicle of the car. Um,
oh, they
going.
need to go and search this man's house and his car. That's what they need to do.
I know.
That
Hopefully,
ring, though, babe, it's like a certain shape. It's like, it's not like a common kind of ring.
no, 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 no. That's a totally different. Like, not. It's a huge ring that person is wearing, and not
Hmm.
most people are just walking. I mean,
But
what is the
over here,
coincidence of that happening? You know what I mean?
Well, over here, right, and in fact, the man's just been attacked in prison, and I hope he does die. There was a man who murdered two young girls. He was a caretaker at the school years ago over here, and he was like that. He was before he got caught. He was all in the news and in the press, trying to help them and give them advice. But really, they're just trying to know what's going on to try and be one step ahead.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. There's just so
So,
much. Um, it's yeah, it's crazy, and JLR is always there streaming.
oh yeah, that's the person that you introduced me to. But do you know LMP from my you should come sometimes, which is from my channel more.
Uh,
She introduced me to a channel this week called Hope Paranormal, and he does spirit boxes. And he's done this Nancy Guthrie one. He done it initially, but something was in there where he took it to the authorities, and he's worked with the police before, so he's like a
mhm.
reputable, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
You should listen to his video that he put with the spirit box. I'm not really into those things normally, but it did sound like an older lady talking. Like you can't deny it, and the man looks spooked out.
But do you think on those, okay, because I'm always iffy about that. Like, I don't, it's so hard because I don't exactly like believe it all. Girl, if you don't keep dropping off. So when I start talking, then you drop off. I don't know. What do y'all guys think about the spirit box? Because like people can program that, and then get the response that they want. I don't know. I don't know what to think about them. Hello?
I'm here, back again.
Okay, that's it. Stop. Just please stop.
I'm not even touching my phone. It just keeps saying crashed and kicks me out.
Oh, gotcha. You see,
You
that's the
need
thing with like these spirit boxes. Like, I get, I get them, but I feel like sometimes they can program them too. So it's so hard to trust
mm,
people.
well, this is what I would think. I don't really watch those kind of channels, but LMP spoke to me about it, and I looked, and he does seem like a reputable channel. I
Okay.
mean, I can't deny what I heard, and it did sound like an elderly lady. I don't know if it sounds like the woman, and it could be set up, like programmed, but there was definitely two voices, and something. It sounded like they mentioned the name Frank. I'm like, who's Frank?
Oh wow. Really?
But he thinks that his theory is that she was taken and she died by accident. Like the kidnapper didn't intend for her to die, but she died because of a lack of medications.
People have mentioned that a few times that they feel like it probably wasn't supposed to go as far as it has, and now,
Hmm.
I mean, because obviously the medication that she needed was basically needed to be every day.
Yeah, so
So
by now, I mean,
yeah, I mean, what are they going to take her and then say, hey, well, do you have extra
is it
medication
hard?
besides those?
Exactly. Where you going to get those type of medications on the street? And are they really going to care? They probably just thought, oh, they didn't think that far ahead, probably.
Yeah, but I wonder what they really wanted. Like, are these the same people that are wanting the money? Or, I mean, what? Yeah, I
Mhm.
don't know. There's just so many
I
things.
still think the brother in law looks a bit dodgy. I mean, the son in law.
What was that?
It's the son in law. Like,
Oh,
he dropped her home. That, like, whoever it was as well knew the layout of her house to be able to like turn off the cameras in specific places and stuff.
yep. That's what I think so too. I think that is very interesting. Oh my gosh, of course I start talking, she drops. I'm done. I also agree with that because they knew exactly like okay, if you go into somebody's house, I'm not going to know where their cameras exactly like where they have it at in the corner. Um I don't know, and then it was just such a limited time that they had to go in and out. I just something hello.
I'm back again.
Every time I start talking, you drop. I know you don't want to hear my voice. I totally get it.
Oh, it's not you, babes. It's this damn thing. You StreamYard.
I don't like StreamYard.
Well, I don't like this. It doesn't like me.
It's probably like, be quiet, Marie. Nah. No, but I agree because, I mean, and they're always going to look at the last person that they were with, right? I mean, that's just
Hmm.
an obvious. Like, you get an Uber to go to the house over there, but then all of a sudden you're dropping her off. Like, I just don't see, I couldn't imagine like my mom living down the street and be like, okay, you're going to take an Uber to come to the house.
Is that what happened? I thought they dropped her off.
Okay, so they had the Uber drop her off at the daughter's house. Annie, then the son-in-law dropped her back at her house.
Mm.
So I don't know. It just seems kind of odd. And then the son-in-law's kind of been not even like totally
MIA.
MIA. And then
Maybe he was doing something like to set it up. He was in on it.
I don't know. But one of the band members who's been I can't think of his name. I think it's Dominique. I believe so. He came
Hmm.
out and was like, "Oh my gosh, like my family has been because okay, you got to remember like everybody's throwing obviously so many people out there."
Hmm.
And he came out and was like, "Man, my like my family is getting hounded like
Is
just
that
because
one of
I
the
did it."
contractors going?
No, he was one of the band members of the son-in-law that's being like accused and looked at.
Oh, he's in a band. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in a band. I don't know if he was currently in a band, but yeah, and he didn't even walk her hand. That's weird. Like 84 years old and you don't walk
Yeah.
your mother-in-law in? That's just to me, I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Well,
want to
I don't
throw like,
understand why the Uber dropped her there and then he
uh
just dropped her outside. Why couldn't the Uber just drop her outside and do what he was?
yeah, because it showed the garage door open, and then of course, she closed it, and then that pretty much something happened in between that. But I don't know. I don't know what to think. I just hope that. I mean, it's almost going to a month, and it's just to me. I don't know. I just don't get it. So between that and the Corey Richins, I've been pretty much just really into. I stay up at night watching about, um, and I know she dropped off. I'm sure she'll be back again. um, I stay up at night usually watching about Nancy just to see if there's been any kind of update because usually at night it gets I don't know there's something about that. And then okay, cool, girl. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it keeps dropping you. And then uh, I watch the Corey Richins during the day, and I'm very obsessed with that because it's just and she was the one that wrote a book on her husband, and the whole thing is just so crazy. And I always wonder, and I talked to my husband about this, like, can you imagine like you give your husband, and I'm talking about sorry, I'm all over the place, Corey Richins, you give your husband fentanyl and he passes away from that. You write a book, you go on national TV to discuss your book, and I'm thinking all this for the the amount of money is insane. And yet they released the house. Yeah, I saw that. They just released it what, yesterday or the day before, I believe. And yeah, they said that they got everything that they needed from it. Maybe so, I guess. I don't know what happens now. Um, but I think that that is, I don't know. I don't know what to really think about Nancy. I don't know. I keep telling is that she's 84, and I hate that her life, if it ended that way, it's just really sad that it just, to live that long and then to have your life just, I don't know. It's just really sad. I honestly didn't even watch the last Savannah Guthrie video that she made. I just saw a still pic of it, and she looked very out of it. But I hear that she's going back to work, I think. I don't know if maybe they're telling her, "Hey, just go ahead and, live her life like normal." Try to, I don't know what they're, I mean, I never know what, it's not like I'm an FBI agent or something, you know, but I don't know what they're saying. But like I said, yeah, so with Corey Richards, I just been like so obsessed with that one, especially because she like wrote the book and spiking his drink and then wrote a book about grief. I'm just like, all these women who do that, and obviously we know that there's a lot of men who do this as well. Um, but for her to sit there and thinking, I mean, there's no way that she's going to get away with this. And I know what they're trying to do in the Corey Richards situation is that they're going to try to make it seem um, that he went to Mexico and got the fentanyl, and but she had a housekeeper that literally just went on, was in court talking about, no, she asked me for it. Like, seriously, it's crazy. Um, let's see. And how about the guy last night that drove? Yes, slowly, and Nancy's pick on the phone. Yeah, I okay. So I, yeah, so that was very odd. They called the cops. He smelled. They said reeked of marijuana or something like that. And he, when he was sitting in the back of the vehicle, he seemed, I don't know, there was just something about it. And I'm thinking, so you're just driving this amount of time with her picture on there? Like, it doesn't make any, I don't know. But I mean, maybe, I guess they detained him, right? She had a contract to work, probably used her, plus they want ratings. Yeah, that is true. I didn't even think about that. Name is Jason. Oh, of the video, the TikTok? Yeah, he drove. It was last night. Yeah, so there was a guy that they took in, and he was there. I don't know. They got, and it was enough for them to call the cops because he got their attention, and he just kept going and going by the house. And when they looked at his phone, yeah, there was like a pic. I'm like, that's kind of odd to have that. And I believe he only spoke Spanish, from my understanding. So I almost started thinking, like, was it somebody who did work around our house? I don't know. You start to think all these things um, because we don't know a lot of things, obviously. And he was just being like odd, even sitting in that car. I don't know. He was just acting weird. Brian Inton did say they are strange characters around that house. Oh, really? Somebody was driving to the house, and I thought it was very odd. It wouldn't seem like a place where you would drive and be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we're just gonna take this person from this particular house." Like, it was very not um not like isolated, but just kind of long roads that it wouldn't even make any sense to. I don't know. I mean, there's just so many things that just don't add up to me. Jason, oh, really? So was Jason the guy that was next door that they went into the house, and then they detained some of the neighbors on one of the side? I want to say, if you're looking at Nancy's house, to the right side of the house, and they detained them, but I don't know what happened. Is Jason the one that um that's interesting. 15 minutes. I mean, that's probably like the next home. They're so, oh, 15 minutes. Okay, so it wasn't right next to it. Okay. Hmm. Oh, hold on. Let me write that down because I'm going to have to go down that little rabbit hole. Oh, so people are saying, why is he there daily? He's not an. Oh, really? But what would cause somebody to? I mean, is he there out of curiosity? But I know who you're talking about. Totally know the guy. He always wears glasses, and a lot of people are like, he has yet to be shown without it. But I thought the guy on the video looked muscular, but at the same time, he obviously can wear stuff underneath, you know, like his body. So I don't know. Um, oh, okay, hold on. Well, let me give me a second, you guys. um, give me a second. And that car that goes by, they really got to do frames or something because that car literally flies by. Like there are just, and I feel like a lot of like now, wouldn't there be more? Okay, hold on. Wonder how I can. Okay, I'm downloading it. That way I can put it on here for us. Okay. Yeah, that's the neighbor, exactly the one. Okay, I'll put it on in just a minute here. Honestly, I think I even watched this lady. It's common sense that people will, yeah. Somebody in the comments, but hey, would you mind trying this mask on? Oh my lord, these people. Yeah, so he actually really isn't a neighbor. He lives 15 minutes away. He's referring to himself as a neighbor. The fact that TikTok figures this mess out before the FBI is wild. Oh my lord. So mean. Yeah. Wait, the lips, the beard, and the ring all match up. Oh my gosh. I mean, but how many people have they like said, hey, it's this guy and this guy. Now I will say, like, I would hate to be like part of a family member that was accused of anything like that, and then come find out like they had nothing to do with it, but you already like attacked the whole family. Hold on, let me try to pull it up. Give me just a second, you guys. But yes, basically between Corey Richards and Nancy. Oh my goodness, like I'm just, mm-mm. Hold on. Give me just a second, you guys, to pull it up. Oh my gosh, while I wait for that, I gotta show y'all this real quick. It's so funny. Hold on. While I pull up the video, you guys, just watch this. This is so funny.
If you can drink without spilling it, only using a straw, all this is yours.
Huh? How?
It can be done. What are you doing?
Well, I'm thinking if I flatten it, because if you touch it, I mean, I don't know how the hell you got it.
If you can't figure it out, I gotta show you. You gotta double it for me.
Oh, maybe.
Really?
I'm
You're making this way harder than it has to be. I said only using the straw. You cannot use that.
If I slide,
you can't use
if
that.
I slide that underneath it, then I can.
That's still using something else.
Well, what are you supposed to do with it? Like cut it open and?
You give up? What?
Like cut it open. It ain't long. It ain't big enough.
No. You
How,
don't
Haley?
cut
How?
anything. How?
How? Show
Well,
me.
for one, you stick it down in here.
What? Are you? That's cheating. That is cheating. No.
I'm like, I would think of that. Like, I was just like, I just came across that. Okay, I got the video. Oh, the Kelly. I don't know about that case. And which one is that one? You give up. Oh yeah, when she did it, I was like, really? When have you ever seen a wine glass like that? Ever? I would. There's a hole in the middle. I thought that was so funny when I saw that. I was like, oh my lord. What is that noise? What is it? Oh, hold on. Okay, let me pull it up, you guys. Now I gotta buy a glass like that. Okay.
Oh, listen, I think someone just cracked the Nancy Guthrie.
Let me put this a little louder for me. Let's see. Give me just a second. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Case wide open. Listen, no bullshit, no cap. So remember how we were talking about Jason, the nosy neighbor, the one that's constantly embedding himself in the investigation? He's on the news every day, and every time he's on the news, he's blaming the brother-in-law, right? Well, if you guys don't follow Katie,
So he's trying to put it on. Okay.
self-defense girl, I think she found something. What?
I just saw it as a screenshot in the comment section of another TikTok video. But I don't trust anything I see online, so I did some research myself. Went back through the surveillance video, you can see it here. Again, you can see it here. And then I found the interview with the other guy who had this ring on his finger, and his interview's pretty interesting.
My name is Jason. I have a premonition that after day 2, I have a premonition that the son-in-law has something to do with it. Not sure exactly what, but it was very, very weird that after day 2,
Wait. So he's trying to. Okay. Oh, interesting.
they showed a picture of the son-in-law with 2 guys, and it hasn't surfaced since. He's been out of the limelight this whole entire time. No interviews, no sitting with his wife during interviews, nothing.
So first of all, he says he had a premonition. Yeah, because they're going to ask you, well, how do you know this shit, right? Why are you blaming it? And you said you didn't want to speculate, but you're speculating. Then someone in the comment section of Katie's video posted this. Everything's lining up, y'all. He's scared.
Oh my gosh. Hold up. Oh, look at that. Look at the mouth. Oh my God. I hate to. What do you guys think? Look at that mouth. And the mustache. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right on it. Oh, what? Yeah, premonition. Mm-hmm. Huh. I mean,
scares the shit out of me.
that's wild. That right there is. You know what? When I first saw the video, I didn't think much about it because everybody was throwing like so many people out there, right? Now looking at that, I'm like, oh, that's like the most close one because they thrown other guys out there, and I'm like, not the mustache or something was off, and that right there is crazy. Hey, Lufa, how you doing? The ring as well. Yes, and the ring, the mustache, the mouth, the structure. Oh no. Wow.
Because you are that confident that you're not going to get caught. Bro, search his fucking house. Do it now. Do it fucking now. Look up his record. Look up anything that you can use. Follow him. Tail him. See if he put something in the trash and get his DNA. Come on. This is forensic files. CSI all over again. Let's go. This is creepy. He had the ring on. This might be a stretch, but every time we see him, he has those shades on, right? Because in the video of him or the suspect on the
okay, look at the body. Oh my goodness. This is the most I'm convinced. Oh my gosh. That's wild. And why does he continue? And hey, and you know what? They always say that the people come back to like the crime, right? They've either come to the crime or they come back to like the funeral. That's
ring camera. He doesn't have glasses on under that mask, right? But I think that he's been wearing the sunglasses to cover his eyes so that we don't put 2 and 2 together. Oh my God. And if this is him wanting to embed himself this far into the investigation, that might be him sending those letters, sending the ransom letters to TMZ. And sending the emails. This might all be Jason. Catch him. Catch him before he flees. He seems like he would flee. Get his ass.
That's hold on 1 second. Hold on. Where was that part of?
Again, let's go. This is creepy. He had the ring on. Oh my God, listen, I think someone just cracked the Nancy Guthrie case wide open.
I'm gonna
Listen,
pause it here.
no bullshit. No cap. So remember how we were talking about Jason, the nosy
Okay, so that's him. Oh, this is wild. Oh my God. You know what? He even looks like he would be sitting. I hate to put stuff out there. I wish my backyard looked like what's on screen instead. Oh, I know. This is always so like relaxing. I noticed that some people put it on their like screen, the big like in the living room or something, because it's so nice. You got snow like crazy. Yeah, we don't get that very much here in Houston. Snow, it's that. Yeah, I know. But look at that, you guys. For me, it's the lips that is getting me. It's the lips. I don't know why, but there's something about this. Thanks for sending this, Marie. This is interesting.
neighbor, the one that's constantly embedding himself in the investigation. He's on the news every day, and every time he's on the news, he's blaming the brother-in-law, right? Well, if you guys don't follow Katie, the self-defense girl, I think she found something. What?
I just saw it as a screenshot.
Okay, so that's the ring. And that, oh my gosh. Okay, so we got the ring. Well, this is for me. Yeah, I know, Canada, right? I keep screwing up. I don't know where I live. Canada, my lord. The ring, the mustache, the lips. I mean, the figure honestly isn't even that off. What are your guys' thoughts? This is crazy. And they always like to come back to the scene. That's crazy. I know, Veronica. I'm like, Canada. Oh my gosh. Trying to describe the guy. I'm like, okay. But that ring.
In the comment section of another TikTok video.
To be honest with you guys, that ring is a very distinctive ring. It isn't like a regular ring that most people wear. It's pretty big. Now, it's a guy ring for sure, but it's just, this is the most close that I've definitely seen. The most compared one that I can. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Yes, it left. Yeah, definitely. That's not far off. Yeah, the lips for me. The same thing. I was thinking the same thing. For me, it's the lips that got me. Because I've seen other ones when people compare, and I'm like, nah, y'all are just kind of like, no. But this one, yeah, it's the most.
But I don't trust anything I see online, so I did some research myself. Went back through the surveillance video. You can see it here. Again, you can see it here. And then
I want to see him without his sunglasses. There's got to be, okay, you know how like people on the internet are like freaking amazing? There's got to be a picture of him somewhere without the sunglasses. There has to be. Yeah, so he's a neighbor, but so he introduces himself as a neighbor, but he's 15 minutes away from Nancy's house. So I
found the interview with the other guy who had this ring on his finger, and his interview's pretty interesting.
My name is Jason. I have a premonition that after
I have you see, I think what he's trying to do is just put it on someone else. Like, don't look over here, look over there.
day 2, I have a premonition that the son-in-law has something to do with it. Not sure exactly what, but it was very, very weird that after day 2, they showed a picture of the son-in-law with 2 guys, and it hasn't surfaced since.
Didn't the person too have a tattoo? They said it was on his arm, and there was like a glove. I'm trying to remember somewhere in his arm, but I don't remember exactly where. Wow, this is crazy.
He's been out of the limelight this whole entire time. No interviews, no sitting with his wife during interviews, nothing.
So first of all, he says he had a premonition. Yeah, because they're going to ask you, well, how do you know this shit, right? Why are you blaming? And then you said you didn't want to speculate, but you're speculating. Then someone in the comment section of Katie's video posted this.
Look at that. I can't look at the mustache and the lips. I really do wonder if they're looking into him. I wonder if maybe he got into like some kind of, no, I don't know I don't know. On his wrist. Yeah, I don't remember. I think maybe on his wrist. I say son-in-law, but Maria makes a really good point. You see, I thought so too with the son-in-law because there was just so much veins, but I don't ice cream truck. The lips and the ring, they should look into. I totally agree with that too. And oh man, I'm telling you, I bet you anything if he took his sunglasses off, it'd be a freaking match. I look at that.
Everything's lining up, y'all. He scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because you are that confident that you're not going to get caught. Bro, search his fucking house. Do it now. Do it fucking now. Look up his record. Look up anything that you can use. Follow him.
And you know what drives me crazy too is that they have wasted so much time not even looking. He could have gotten rid of so much stuff at this point that it'll be so difficult. Now, obviously, they can look back on his phones and all that, but I'm just like, this is just wild. Like, honestly, they really should just be talking about everybody in that area. What's his name? He talks to Jay. I don't know what was his name again, Marie? Think Jason.
Tell him. See if he put something in the trash and get his DNA. Come on, this is forensic files, CSI all over again. Let's go. This is creepy. He had the ring on. This might be a stretch, but every time we see him, he has those shades on, right? Because in the video of him.
And really, how many times have you come across people that have that particular ring and in that area and happens to be the same ring that this person is wearing that's coming up to her house? Like, what is the coincidence of all that coming together? Like, that's not, there's just too much. Like, they really need to look into this person. Just knock everybody out. Anybody coming around, just question everybody because something, I don't know. They always say they come back to the scene, right?
Him or the suspect on the ring camera, he doesn't have glasses on under that mask, right? But I think that he's been wearing the sunglasses to cover his eyes so that we don't put two and two together. Oh my God. And if this is him wanting to embed himself this far into the investigation, that might be him sending those letters, sending the ransom letters to TMZ. And sending the emails. This might all be Jason. Catch him. Catch him before he flees. He seems like he would flee. Get his ass.
I like her. Get his ass. Search Guthrie, Jason's neighbor on TikTok. Hold on. I'm going to look up something real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me, oh, hold on a second. Hunting. What in the heck? Okay, hold on. Let me get out of this thing instead. And then, oh, I think there's, no, not that one. Hold on, you guys. Sorry. What is this part? Oh, yeah. So this is the one. Okay, hold on a second. I know, Luva, right? They're like quick, a lot. Okay, hold on. Um, oh, sorry. I have. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Being said, let's take a look at these interviews from a neighbor called Jason, because he was quick to get himself an interview and is getting a lot of attention at the moment.
Tell us what's going on, Jason.
It's probably one of the craziest things I think I've ever seen. I've been through the, Gary Triano bombing. I've gone through the, seen the Elizabeth Salas case, but nothing quite like this. But I will also say it takes a lot of cojones for the sheriff's officer to be at the U of A basketball game last night instead of doing his job. I think it's pretty disgusting. I understand people need a break, but this is not the time nor the place to do that.
So how long have you been living here?
I've been living in Tucson for about 36 years.
And you live around here?
I live about 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes.
So, before I start, this is my opinion, and not factual, and everyone will be judged the same. But the first problem I have is this guy chose to turn up and do an interview. He didn't get asked. He just turned up and started talking.
Trying to move the stain out the way. I don't know why.
But that's not it, because he instantly calls out an officer who was seen at a basketball game and says he should be working on this case and doing his job. Now there's two sides to this. Firstly, yeah, he could just be annoyed that this case isn't being worked on 24/7. Or he could be trying to make a smart play by instantly going after an officer for not doing his job. Because you would never think that the suspect would be calling out an officer for not doing his job, because that's what the suspect basically wants. And if we are being honest, this is the last thing you would expect a suspect to be saying. My second point is that I wouldn't even class this guy as a neighbor. He lives 15 minutes away, and a neighbor is normally someone on your street or next door to you. So he didn't even really have to show up and go straight on camera, unless he just really wanted to get his opinion out there. But I have to consider that this is in America, so if any Americans are watching, let me know if you would class someone who lives 15 minutes away from you as a neighbor.
So, what do you think happened here? As you being a Tucson resident, what's your gut telling you?
My gut is telling me that it's the brother-in-law or the son-in-law.
Son-in-law. Why?
Just too many things. He had pictures. There was a picture or two that came out, and you haven't seen him since. You haven't heard from him.
Radio silent.
The other people have, the family, Savannah and, her brother and sister have done things. He hasn't been involved in any of it. And I don't know if he's trying to stay away from the limelight or what it is, but I can tell you this, it's very suspicious to me.
So look, everyone fumbles
Look
their...
at the way that he kind of moves his mouth too when he says that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on.
Have done things. He hasn't been involved in any of it. And I don't know if he's trying to stay away from the limelight or what it is, but I can tell you this, it's very suspicious to me.
So look, everyone fumbles their words now and then. And in an interview, it's probably more common than you think. So the brother-in-law changing to the son-in-law isn't something that is massive, but I'll make a note of it as it's always good to remember these things. But Jason is accusing the son-in-law and thinks he's very suspicious, so there is a little bit of a blame game going on here. Not gonna lie, we will be looking at the son-in-law, and Jason does have some valid points, so I don't disagree with him that it's suspicious. But something I do want to talk about is that Jason says he's trying to stay out of the limelight. He makes sure to mention that. And like I said before, a very smart play would be to come on camera and put yourself in the limelight straight away. It's a very bold move, but you really never know nowadays. So him mentioning this could also be another smart play because he's basically doing what he's accusing the suspect of not doing, if you know what I mean. Which would make people immediately think that Jason is being genuine. Make sure to drop your thoughts down below, and if you...
Oh my gosh. So I found... Okay, hold up. So I don't know if this was AI, but hold on a second. I found a one that shows his face. But you know how like people get on, I know, I think it's Jason too. He does attract the crews, right? Well, I think also they know that he has such a huge platform, and this guy's probably loving everything that he's getting. So he's gonna go straight to that. Okay, hold on. Wait, is that? Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I found something. Hold on. This is so interesting. Girl, Marie. Okay, look at this one. I think it's this one. If not, then it's still worth checking out. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think it's suspicious that the spouse were not in the video of Nancy's guy. Oh yeah, I don't think so. I think that most wouldn't even be in the video. I mean, obviously I would want my husband to be, around, but not he wouldn't necessarily need to be in the so I totally agree with that too.
Nobody is.
Hold on. Hold on a second.
He's been out of the.
This is somebody else's.
Footage recovered.
Now look. Tell me that does not look like a ring underneath that glove. The same shape as this neighbor, Jason, that keeps putting his...
Marie. I know. It's just a time zone. It's crazy. OMG, anybody ever have a problem with the phone not calling out? Oh, yeah. My phone has been acting really funky. If I disappear, leave me alone. Some people lately have been doing that. Didn't they just find a lady who's been gone for like 20 something years? And she literally just said like, no, I just wanted to be gone. I tell her, Marie. It's the time zone, I'm telling you. Me and Marie always go back and forth to like so many different
every interview.
Whether it's like the Epsteins or hold on, let me grab this one. So we got the ring part that we probably can all agree. And yes, so there was somebody who recently just she's like, oh shoot, not that. Hold on. See, it's like I can't talk and like do things at the same time. Hold on. Let me get this one up. Look a video.
An answer. Jason, I have a premonition.
Hey, Lulu. How are you doing? Who says premonition? Like, seriously. Like, that's just not... That isn't, to me, personally, something that is, like, normally said about something like this. But, yeah. I don't mention... Hold on one second. There's no way that this person really looks like this. Okay, now I'm like freaking out. Oh, thank you, Veronica, for the Cash App. Oh, thank you. Says happy Friday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the support. I know this is a time, but like I said, I wanted to go a little early, so I appreciate you guys hanging out. But thank you so much. She pretty much told her family, fuck off. Yeah, exactly. Like, seriously. Like, I mean, I don't know the family situation, but yeah, that's pretty much sums it up. Thank you, Veronica.
That after day 2, I have a premonition that the son-in-law has something to do with it. Not sure exactly what, but it was very, very weird that after day 2, they showed a picture of the son-in-law with 2 guys. And it hasn't surfaced since. He's been out of the limelight this whole entire time. No interviews, no sitting with his wife during interviews, nothing. So I just have a weird feeling about it. I could be wrong, but I don't want to speculate, oh, it's him, because I don't want to speculate. Everybody speculates.
I hear you. Did you see the photos of the suspect that they released?
I did.
Yes, I look at him in the mirror every day. No, I'm just joking. I don't want to accuse him. But I'm just like, this is just too much.
I think it was very well done.
Is he giving him so props? Like, what about if this is really him? And he's like, yep, you know, he did a really amazing job. Like, that's great. Oh my goodness, this is wild.
But he will get caught. And I say he, because, you know, there's things surfacing that it could
Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Sorry.
be a woman. There's things surfacing it might be a man. There's things surfacing that it might be two people. But this was very, very well done, and he will get caught.
What do you mean this was very, very well done? Like, oh, man, this guy's just.
So.
Yes, he's talking too much. He loves
Nice to meet you, man. We'll see how this plays.
And the way that he smiles, I don't know why that just freaking annoys the hell out of me. There's something about this. Yeah, I was thinking that Toxy, he's like leaving. I know, that's what I'm thinking. So too, like the more that he talks, and he's honestly has been the most vocal that I've seen, unless you guys have seen other people, but he's pretty much the most neighbor. Like most of them are just like, you get out of my neighborhood. This guy's like, oh, give me the camera. Okay, I think this is the video that shows. Hold on, let me see. I think so.
Did you notice the shoes are exactly the same as...
Oh, gosh, I hate when it goes so fast. Hold on.
Did you notice the kidnapper shoes are exactly...
Are they the same? So of the neighbors, is it the same?
Exactly the same as her neighbor Jason Mendelson's? 3 clues point to Jason as Nancy's kidnapper, and the last one is really convincing. After 10 days of investigation, the security camera outside Nancy's house was finally restored. The suspect covered his face with a mask, but some strange details may show his real identity. First, Jason lives a 15-minute drive from Nancy, but every time police have a new lead, he drives 15 minutes just to be there. Why is he so interested in this case?
Is that him? Or am I low? Like, is that really him?
Studies show that criminals often return to the crime scene, that if he's the kidnapper, he probably wants to know right away what the police have found. Even stranger, the suspect in the video only showed...
Oh, and they did say he had a beard, right? Right? I've not seen this guy, but I'm usually, I work just listening. Yeah, me too. Like, I usually like, I'll keep my iPad, and like I said, you know, it's usually like true crime pretty much all day. So I'm guessing this is the guy without the glasses. And they said, and now I know I watched the interview room and they said they felt like there was a beard underneath because of the way that it was kind of bulgy. I don't know. He's like, yep, he's good looking. I know, right? He's good looking, you know, top notch, makes money, very successful. Like, just come on, just bragging. Like, he did an amazing job. Like, he's perfect at this. Like, oh my goodness. But they're going to catch the guy. Like, what? Oh, hold on a second. Is it this one? Hold on a second. Oh, it won't let me. So the person who sent me that, I cannot click on that link. I don't want to say your name. But so suppose this is supposed to be the guy, if I'm correct.
His eyes, and people are using them to find a kidnapper. But every time Jason shows up, he wears sunglasses on purpose. Is he afraid people will recognize his eyes? Second, the kidnapper's shoes are exactly the same as Jason's, that if you look closely, the kid...
Oh, from the... Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Hey, Patty. Yes, I can't click on the link there, and I appreciate that very much, by the way. But I think I got it on here. He looks different without the sunglasses. Yeah, right. I wasn't thinking that this is how he really looks like. I was picturing something a little bit different. But is that the same ears that he has? Because I don't want to, like, say it's him and it's not him. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't... hold on.
Kidnapper's beard matches Jason's almost perfectly. The craziest part, during an interview, Jason even wore the same...
Can that be the... Hold on. Oh, man, I can't click on the link. Could you email it to me? Because I can't click on it, and I really want to see if this is the person that is the same. Because I just don't see this person as that. Am I the only one I'm thinking that, like, that person?
almost perfectly. The craziest part, during an interview, Jason even wore the same
Just hold on. Oh. You see how big? I mean, I don't want to talk about his ears, but like they're a little different. You know, I don't see this person being him.
almost perfectly. The craziest part, during an interview, Jason even wore the same clothes as the suspect in the video. Can all these details just be a coincidence? Finally, the most important clue.
This doesn't even look. Wait, does he have that same nose? Okay, now I feel like I'm too invested here. Is that like? Oh well, yeah, the nose does kind of look similar. Be like, look, if you're gonna do another interview, can you take off your glasses, my lord? Jeez, help us out over here.
Suspect in the video. Can all these details just be a coincidence? Finally, the most important clue.
Oh, you think longer? Yeah, they're not to the minute. He look crispy.
Jason was diagnosed with stage 4 HPV-related oropharyngeal cancer. He needs tonsil removal, neck lymph node surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation. The huge medical bills pushed him to the edge, and Nancy is well known in the area for being
Oh, I guess. I know, you can
very wealthy. Who do you think the kidnapper is?
So they're saying because of medical reasons he kidnapped her and he gotten absolutely no money yet. I hate all this stuff. It's supposed to release info on aliens and UFOs soon. Ooh. What planet she's from. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, man. Let me see. Just don't feel like he looks. This is not real footage. It's all. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't. I just don't. I don't know. Thanks. Now I'm going. Oh my gosh, I do the same thing. Like I kid you not. And after a while, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's already been like. I'll be on Reddit, on X, TikTok, YouTube. I mean, I'm serious. Like, I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then I'm like zooming in, reading everything. Now I'm with you, Baker Chick. The whole AI thing just drives me crazy. Like, I don't. I mean, I get it. People want to put on all kinds of stuff, but excuse me. But when I don't know, I just don't. And my thing too is that oh my gosh, Lufa, I'm the same way. Okay, so I'll be up like past midnight, 1 o'clock, and I'm thinking I'll be down Reddit. I mean, I'm serious. Like I'm reading everything, I'm watching everything, and I'm like, oh no, it can't. It's this person. Oh, it's that person, or this. I'm serious. Like I like all of a sudden we're like, no. You have to be careful with AI now. It's all overloaded with. Yeah, I agree. And then, some of the things, it's like very creepy realistic. And I'm just like, whoa. Like somebody was talking, it was on the radio. They were talking about how there was a video. I think it's Tom Cruise and I think Brad Pitt. And they said it looks so realistic. Like if they actually made that little scene part. I have yet to see it, but they said it like crazy. It looks like from a movie, and that was all AI. And like they didn't do any of that part. I was like, this whole AI thing is creepy. Well, yeah, that'll help, right, Lufa? Keep you out of trouble if you, focus here. The only way to get true facts is to go and watch the news. Yeah, totally agree. Okay, Marie, you have a great, wonderful day, my love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sending the clip and us now in a new rabbit hole as usual. Yeah, so oh my gosh, it's just so much. Like I said, I keep myself busy between Curry, Richens, and Nancy, Guthrie, and the Epsteins. I'm just like, I'm so invested into that. and it's pretty cool because I have it like on the background, so a lot of times I could just like listen and um, so like I said, I don't really keep up with much that goes on anymore because I'm usually pretty lost. Um, but yeah, so yes, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you sending that. Now I gotta look up all kinds of stuff. I'm really, for me, I'm pretty like 99.9% convinced it's him. I know. Oh yeah, and then I'm also keeping my eye on this Ash Trevino chick who's going to hopefully go to court because I'm so sick of this person. Currently waiting for war. Yeah, I saw that this morning. And, every day I'm thinking it's going to come up. It's going to pop up. It's going to happen. It's obviously as much as I don't want it to. It's just I know that the way that things are going, that's the same way. And the Curry Richards, yeah, that lady is just so. I wonder if she's going to, well, I don't know. Yes, Veronica, the Ash, she violated her, she was on bond. And of course, she wanted to, go celebrate for her birthday December. And she's not supposed to be around alcohol and stuff. Well, anyways, there's subpoena the restaurants and the bar that she was at, and she has court today. But I'm so sick of her attitude, thinking that she's like, I don't know, making the mockery of, having her birthday cake as when she was arrested. I don't know. I can't stand her. She drives me crazy. So I don't know if anything's going to happen with her bond. I guess we'll see, but she's just a mess. And I'm so sick of people thinking like they're just beyond, the legal system. And so, anyways, so she's supposed to go to court today. And, I mean, obviously many things can happen, nothing, or they can put a house arrest or ankle monitor or freaking put her in jail till she, has the next court date. So there's a lot of people on TikTok just like waiting for her. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I believe so too. Like every day when I'm on YouTube, I'm like thinking it's getting close to some kind of war happening. I totally agree that. Of course, she screwed up. Yeah, of course. I mean, she. Why not just wait a few months and not, go to the bar? Why do you have to? Oh, and somebody has a picture of her drinking beer. I'm like, why are you doing that? And why are you streaming everything online? Like, people don't like you. People are waiting for you to like F up, and they're going to obviously report you just like they would any other person that they don't like. So, guess see what happens with that. But like I said, I'm just like, I have like so many other things that I watch and little things that other people do keep up and tell me about other things. I talked to Barb yesterday. She caught me up on a lot of things that I had no idea what was going on. So, but she's doing good. And, but yeah, so I'm kind of waiting on a couple of things, but I am going to get to work and do a couple of things. So I appreciate you guys joining me. If you guys can hit the thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. And I kind of enjoy these morning streams a little more. I don't know what it is. I love it. It's just, I guess it's pretty chill too. So I really enjoy it very much. Such a fantastic role. She's for children, a chaos. Yeah. Oh, and she thinks she's just an amazing mother. I'm like, girl, please. All she does is to herself. Oh, yeah. And she was already blaming people and saying, well, it's y'all's fault. Y'all want to see my downfall. I'm like, nobody told you to go to the bar, any of that. Whatever. I guess we'll see what happens. I'll keep y'all posted, or I'll post something up. And, but yeah. Barb, yes, I'll let her know. You say hi. Yes, everybody have a good day and a good weekend. And I will catch you guys next time. I really appreciate y'all just hanging out this morning. It was very enjoyable. And now I got to go down another rabbit hole. Shocker. I needed something else to go down. But no, I appreciate it. And thank you, Ronica, so much for the cash up. I really appreciate it. And if you guys can hit the thumbs up on the way out, I appreciate that as well. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye. Have a good weekend.